Hey Leo, this is Chronic Joy Tarot. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and or anyone who happens upon this video at any given time. Okay, it's current guidance. As of the time of this reading, I'm drawing in the energy of Leo, but it's not, only for August or only for the Leo energy. It's really, the guidance here is, it's a collective thing. It's more about, if you are drawn to this video divinely, then you're supposed to hear the message, right? It's kind of how my channel works. It's less about predictions and outcomes and more about you, your soul's growth, how to get how to look at one aspect of yourself and develop it. Okay? I'm going to try to block the sun because it's pretty bright. Okay, so Leo, the oracle card I pulled for you at this time and the thing to focus on, I pulled from the Magical Fairies deck. It's a card called Business Venture. Trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. And I'm going to go one step further and say, or creative idea, because everything doesn't, every one of us doesn't have large career moves or getting a business fully fleshed out goals. Everyone doesn't have that, but some of us may feel like, I want to create more. I want to start painting more, or, I want to develop, I don't know, I want to write in my journal more, whatever that is. So this is just trusting that instinct to move forward with a business idea or a creative idea. Okay. The Zen Tarot spread that we're using is called the Flying Bird. We have a point of liftoff, and then we move between the energies of the wings and come to a new level of awareness. Left side of the wing is our internal energies that are within you, that perhaps you don't share with others. Sometimes you might, but sometimes you keep them to yourself. And the external wing, the right wing, are for external energies and how things manifest in your day-to-day life. Okay, your point of liftoff, as it comes to this new venture, is traveling. So I like it because this is asking you to, if you have this goal that you want to achieve, if you have this thing you want to develop, it's asking you to realize that in the course of things, you could be on any point on this path. See how there's valleys and mountains, and there's fog, and there's clarity with the sunlight, and then there's denser areas where there's forest, but all of it is part of the journey. Okay, so wherever you are in relation to your idea or venture that you want to develop, wherever you are is the right place. Okay, and there's much more to come, and you've gained a lot of knowledge by looking at the path behind you. So this is good. This is kind of like wherever you are is a great starting place, right? The first internal energy here is called the fear of flying, and this is a potential block. If we don't master this energy or address it, then we may not move forward. And I pulled the new vision card. So this is a pretty big pivot. This is learning to see things in more than one way. Okay? And that is in relation to sort of your internal dialogue. So yeah, I have this idea for a new business, but I don't have a degree. I don't have the experience. So I don't have a certificate, so I can't tell people that I'm an expert in this field, right? When really that's kind of a crutch, and kind of it's really not how things work. Life, it's great to achieve a degree, and yes, we all should strive for that and better our education every chance we get. But the real driver behind our success is our intention and our focus. And so knowing that and doing away with the need to have, a certain, like, your business plan written out in perfect form and then following it to a T. That can morph and change as time goes on too, right? So this is a reminder that there's more than one way, always. There's more than two ways to get to where you want to go, and to open up and expand that knowledge within you so that you can set your intention, continue your focus, and go toward it. Go towards your dream. In your external world, you're getting this. You're really getting this. This is sort of like a phase is ending and a new one's beginning, which is a perfect platform for creating a new venture, whether it's just a creative project or a business or a career shift, whatever it is. You could be just graduating college and just getting your degree and then thinking, what are the dozens of things I can do with this degree and this knowledge that I've just gained? It doesn't have to only be in one field. There's many ways that our passions can manifest, right? And you're getting this and you're really ready to start. So having completed one level of awareness in your life or one phase of your life, it's really setting the table for you to move forward in this new venture or idea. Internally, the next energy is silence. Now, you're getting a lot of major arcana here. They're all momentous, big effort, big pivots, big shifts. And this one happens to be internal, and this one's asking you to drop back, go within, spend more time in silence, in relation to this business venture, in relation to your happiness as it aligns with this venture. Because if you're not happy, right, if you're not finding ways to feel that happiness now, you're going to bring that sort of clouded judgment or unfulfilled desire energy with you on the journey. And what you want is to pull in, align your energy, know that all is well, and you're going to trust the signs that are brought to you. You're going to follow a plan, but you're also going to be flexible in case signs come along that shift your direction a little bit, right? And that comes with listening, right? That awareness and that willingness to shift direction comes with listening to the universe, listening to your heart, listening to the signs that are brought forward to you. So that's important, those sort of times of respite, times of touching down and checking in with yourself and listening to your heart. Those are important moments along the path toward when you're reaching your goals, okay? And in your day-to-day life, what that brings you is what? Success. I love it. And success doesn't have to come in one big whopping, moment. It comes in shape, in increments, in little forms and little shapes and more subtle ways. But gathering all those little moments of success creates a really massive feeling of achievement. And you can do this. If you move forward in this venture, creative or business or career change or whatever this idea is, if you move forward in it, then, even in your own way, move forward in your own way, knowing that if it feels right, it's right. And then in the next moment, if it doesn't feel so good, I'm going to change direction, right? That's success right there because you're listening to your heart, right? But you will also find real world external successes if you follow that protocol. Okay, the top energy for your internal awareness is slowing down. So coupled with this silence card, continue a deliberate, intentional path, right? Continue to stay rooted in your intention and focused on the outcome and then staying open along the way for things that shift and move and change, direction. That's the key. So it's not rushing toward the goal, because you're going to miss out on a lot of opportunities that may have made it a little easier along the way. And it's not sticking to only one plan, right? It's holding that goal in focus, keeping your intention set, and then relaxing and opening up and staying loose and looking for signs and continuing to check in with yourself to see, is this still feeling right? Is this still feeling good to me, right? That's how we develop, a mindful experience and create things mindfully, is with that sort of balance of focused intention, driven intention, and allowing to see what comes toward us, allowing things in, new ideas, maybe things you never thought of before. Okay? And then the final card here on the external is the card of postponement. So along the way, you may feel like your dreams are just so far off. Like this figure is living in a gray, muted world and looking out the window at that beautiful rainbow world that they just really want to be a part of. And feeling like, I'll never get there, right? That's a mind energy. That is just something that our minds tell us, because, the universe doesn't really know time. It knows energy, and it knows focus. If your intention is set and you are, keeping that vision of your outcome alive within you, and then relaxing into this daily mode of, let's see what opportunities come today. Let's see. That is the way. And that isn't postponing. That isn't slowing things down. Slowing things down is allowing you to relish in every moment. It's not keeping you further away. It's allowing you to really fully immerse into the experience. And that's what life is. That's the meaning of life right there. Be here now. I love it. Okay, the sunlight is getting really bad and my arm is getting tired of trying to cover this. So I hope you guys like this reading. I really love you guys so much. I love this community. I'm really happy that you've stuck with me. And I know I've been sporadic and, it's been a crazy summer. I'm hoping things will settle down in the fall once school starts and some of these big projects I've been on are behind me. And I can focus more on the readings, which is where I love to connect with you guys. Okay? All right. I love you so, so much. Thank you for being here, and I will talk to you next time.